right, Joey.
With it. There's his Ardex. I'm gonna let the product roll to the edge and fill.
Can you tell Bill how it's made?
Yeah, sure. Synthetic gypsum is relatively new as far as to the total building industry, but in the whole grand scheme of things, it's been used for a long time, really. It's been used in drywall, and it's been used in leveling and patching compounds. It's also been used in toothpaste. It's an environmentally friendly product. It's actually reclaimed sulfite out of fossil fuel burning furnaces. I'll slow that down so that you catch what I'm saying. Smoke comes out of these coal burning stacks, and the sulfite has to be removed before it enters the atmosphere. They want to keep it out of the environment. So they take a calcium slurry and spray it into the smoke. The calcium goes in and bonds to the sulfite, and when it bonds to the sulfite, it falls to the bottom. So they take and gather that, and that's what's been used for years. But Schönox took it one step. They looked at materials as a whole, cement-based materials and gypsum-based materials, and said, what's the pros and cons of both of those materials? And they looked at gypsum as being more beneficial than the concrete, and there's a couple reasons. One, this is a non-caustic material. It's not going to cause me Portland burn. It's not going to hurt my hand. It's not going to cause my fingers to split up. Now, it will dry you out, but it's non-caustic. I mean, I could eat it if I wanted to. It's not really going to hurt me. With that being one great benefit is the safety factor of it, but addition for the construction wise, this product doesn't shrink when it cures, so it doesn't draw in. So if I pour it tight to a metal stud or a concrete column or wherever it is, it's going to stay where it is. By not shrinking, it also doesn't draw in or fracture. Now, these guys have done installations with Portland and cement-based products for years now. Get spider webbing, and you may have seen it also in concrete where it'll spider web and crack on you. This product doesn't do that because it doesn't draw in. If anything, actually, it expands just by millimeters per 100 square foot. But they saw that it doesn't shrink, so it doesn't spider web, it doesn't fracture. They took it one step above and figured out a way. There's two particles. There's an alpha particle and a beta particle, okay, in this calcium that's reclaimed. The alpha particle looks like a crystal. The beta looks like a cotton ball, okay? They figured out a way to extract that alpha particle and not have that irregular shape. So now they've got a product that can stack upon itself. You'll see when the product cures, it's really smooth, but the high strength on it. Those crystals being able to stack upon one another gives it really high strength, 5,400 PSI actually. So this is going to be almost twice as strong as any of the concrete that's around here. Really neat, interesting thing about synthetic gypsum as well is that it's got a high flexural strength. And I'm sorry I don't have the board to show you, but This product has 1,300 pounds of flexural strength. We have additional products that have fiber entrainment that increases it even more fold.
How thin can you pour that?
It can go from 1/8 of an inch all the way up to 2 inches thick.
So you can pour 1/8 of an inch and stick the concrete, won't come up?
Yes, sir. And actually, we're going to prove that right there, right behind you. But by using these products, they looked at it and said, okay, this is the way to go. They introduced it to Europe 20 years ago, okay?
Yeah.
After they introduced it, well, I think I told you this, we own 65% market share in Europe.
Yeah.
And there's a few interesting things about that. One is that contractors have to carry the full warranty on all products. So they know that when their money is on the line, they want to use the best possible solution for the problem that they face. That's where Schönox came in. We have the same, in Europe, they have the same manufacturers that we have here. Every single one of the same. So technically head to head, I've already won because they pick us over them. But I have to bring it to the United States and show people, one, how to pronounce it, and two, just what it can do and what they've got capable of being able to resolve now. It's great to have actually installers that have used my product and can attest to what it can do. It's really impressive. You saw my finger go in there and how fluid it is. We want true self-levelers.
Yeah.
Here's a good old question for you. Ever seen an unlevel lake? No? Water finds the path. That's what we